Hello everyone, and welcome to my May Humble Choice review. Without any further ado, the giveaway winner from last month's bundle was Jeff B, so congrats to them for winning Rogue Heroes. I'll be giving away another game this month, so stay tuned if you want to win a free game. And while we're on the topic of free games, go follow me on Twitter at Nardview, as I'll be giving away games every couple days on there. First, we have Planet Zoo, which is basically a modern day Zoo Tycoon. This game is made by Frontier, who are the same people who made Planet Coaster and Jurassic World Evolution. The main concept with these games is if you can imagine it, you can create it. The customization options and abilities shown in Planet Zoo are so extreme, sometimes it even seems a bit overbearing. To be completely honest, I've owned this game since 2020 and I've only played a few hours. If you're pretty creative and enjoy using your imagination, you'll love this game. As I already own Planet Zoo, I'll be giving it away to one of you guys this month. To find out how to win, simply keep watching until the end of the video. Next up, we have Spongebob Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. I'm pretty hyped about this being included, as I've held off from buying this in hopes that it would be included in a humble choice eventually. This is a remaster of the original game, initially being released in 2003 on many platforms. The game takes you on an adventure through Bikini Bottom, making your way through many different remastered areas and puzzles. Although this game is extremely nostalgic for myself, I'm sure a wide audience will be able to enjoy this title. The new multiplayer mode seems like a fun, wave-based survival kind of game mode, although I ran into difficulties trying it out as the online didn't really seem to be working, so I had to play locally with myself. However, this is still a very solid addition to the choice this month. Unfortunately, Humble decided to include yet another Orange and Key in this month's bundle. Command & Conquer is a tactical RTS game that was initially released all the way back in 1995. Yup, if including another headliner as an Origin Key wasn't bad enough, it's the second remaster we've received this month. This probably isn't as big of a deal to casual or newer subscribers, however this sucks for Humble veterans who have hundreds of games from Steam from previous Humble choices and bundles. As for the gameplay itself, I really didn't find it that fun, although normally I don't enjoy RTS games like these. I feel like Command & Conquer will turn a lot of people away this month, and I don't think that this was a good addition. Maybe a Steam key, but definitely not an Origin key. Is there anyone watching who actually enjoys or prefers when keys aren't on Steam? I'm curious to hear your reasoning. Leave a comment with thoughts down below. Embr is a game where you take the role as a firefighter who is just starting their career. This one actually turned out to be a lot of fun, and I ended up playing longer than I anticipated. You get to choose a building to go save, which gives you a loadout of tools to help, and the rest is up to you. As this game also has a multiplayer mode, which I have yet to try, I can see myself putting a lot of time into this one. There's around 25 levels and nearly infinite possibilities of your choosing to get the job done and get paid your salary. I like this one a lot, and I think this was a great unexpected gem that was added to the choice this month. Surviving the Aftermath is another management game with a striking resemblance to Endzone: A World Apart. It takes place after a massive event which wiped out most of humanity, and you're in charge of managing the survivors and helping them rebuild civilization. I actually really enjoyed the gameplay in this one, and intend on coming back to play more eventually, once I get through more of my backlog. The controls are super fluid, and I was a big fan of the tutorial system, allowing you to play and learn as opposed to being shown once and remembering. Going with the common theme this month, if you enjoy management sim games, you'll probably really enjoy this one. However, if not, you may be out of luck. Spellcaster University is a management game where you use cards to progress through the game and build your university. This reminded me a lot of Wingspan, which was featured in the choice a few months ago, as the gameplay is kind of comparable to a board game, using menus and cards as the main gameplay mechanics. Because of this, you need to play for a good while to fully understand and enjoy everything that's going on. As I make these videos every month, I didn't have enough time as I would have liked with this game, but I did enjoy what I ended up playing. This is a game that can be played on many lower end PCs and has tons of hours of content to offer, if this is your thing. Honestly, this isn't the typical type of management game that I enjoy, but I can see myself going back to it at some point. Genesis Noir is definitely an interesting one. This is a non-traditional point-and-click game where you play as Nomad, a peddler stuck in a love triangle with other cosmic beings. It looks to be non-traditional, as the screen is very often animated with effects all over the place. Looking at the Steam reviews, it seems this game gets pretty repetitive after the first hour or so, and maybe the story isn't as good as players were expecting from a story-driven game. However, the jazz music was very nice, and if you enjoy point-and-click adventures, this is likely right up your alley. If Found is another very interesting one. You play as Cassio, and the gameplay consists of clicking your way through the challenges she faces and the friends she meets. According to the Steam reviews, this is a very good narrative, but more of a story or experience than an actual game. I appreciate the variety that Humble always brings to the monthly choice, until they include titles like these. I'm sure a few of you watching will disagree, but I don't think many people who are playing Planet Zoo and Battle for Bikini Bottom are looking to play interactive slideshow games like this, but who knows. Either way, this seems like a great quality title to the right person, but I'm not sure how well it fits in the choice this month. So, to wrap things up for the video today, I've made a tier list chart ranking thing. This allows me to give a more detailed recommendation rather than a simply buy it or don't. As we all have different game preferences, but are all buying the same bundle, I'll be ranking each game based on how much content and value it adds to the monthly choice. To start in the great category, we have Planet Zoo and Spongebob. These are the games that you were probably buying the choice for this month, although if you don't already own one or aren't interested in either of these, there probably isn't too much for you here this month. Next in good, we have Embr, Surviving the Aftermath, and Spellcaster University. These are games that you may not have heard of quite yet, or games that a smaller audience will probably enjoy, but I thought these were all good additions to the Humble Choice this month. These games likely aren't the reason you're buying the Humble Choice, but are certainly good additions. The only game I have in the next category is Genesis Noir, as I'm not sure how many people will enjoy this one. It's definitely a high quality story game, however usually people lean away from point and clicks, myself included. Finally, we have Command & Conquer and If Found in the Humble Y category. The entire reasoning for C and C being here is the fact that it's on Origin. And yes, in case you're wondering, this game is available on Steam, so why are we getting Origin keys for titles that are on both platforms? If Found may be appealing to the right person, but I really don't think Humble subscribers are into these kinds of games. To win the copy of Planet Zoo, simply leave a comment down below mentioning the game, and I'll reveal the winner in the next month's review. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.